So, have you been back on the bike since? Did you try it without me?
It was raining all weekend.
Okay.
You know, we had a lot of rain.
Yeah, okay.
I thought about getting it out the other day.
Did you?
I think yesterday.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah. No, I haven't been back on it.
All right, sounds like we need to jump on that baby next week then. We need to go. It inspired a lot of people, I really do think. It did, yeah. There were a lot of people excited.
They're going to try it.
Yeah, they're going to try it. You inspired a lot of folks to go out and get a trike. Or just get on a bike, period, yeah. So, it was cool.
Yeah, I'm going to give me I already got my bike picked out.
Oh, good. You already got your eyes set on something. Okay, I like it.
But you know what I want to do next?
What's that?
I'm going to do a marathon.
Are you? How soon?
Not now.
Oh, not yet. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, I got to get some weight off before I can do a marathon. I'm not talking about no little bitty marathon. I already did like 5Ks and stuff like that. That's nothing. I mean, you know, we walk that all the time.
Yeah, so you're thinking maybe a half marathon to start with, or you want to do?
I'm about like, you know, I ain't even going to go there, but you know.
Say it. Okay.
You want like those 26-mile marathons?
Yeah, a full marathon.
Yeah, go.
Okay. I like that goal. I like that goal. I'm holding you to it. What's today? We'll write it down in your file. Jocelyn said.
Write it down.
Yeah, right. Oh, write it down. You said you've done 5Ks before, though, huh?
I used to do it on the breast cancer.
Oh. How soon would you like to do another 5K? I've got one coming up.
When?
2 weeks.
Okay, I gotta see how my foot is. But you know, I don't care because you know, walking don't bother me.
Yeah. Cool. All right, full marathon goal. It's in the file. 26 miles, if we're not mistaken. I like that goal. You know, it's always good to be smart with our goals. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, timely.
I didn't say I didn't get, you know, I said I had to get some more weight off before I can do that. I didn't give you a date.
But you know, the goals are more attainable when you make them as smart as possible.
So
when would you like to run this 26 miles?
I didn't say run.
Walk.
So get it right.
Okay, walk. When would you like to walk this 26 miles?
It'd have to be probably like in October.
Of?
I think we probably...
October?
We probably can do that October of this year.
October?
Yeah. Yep.
2015.
Yep. Before it gets, you know, too hot, too cold.
Boom. All right. That's an aggressive goal. I like that. I like that. I like it.
Yeah, I can do that. I can.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it. All right. All right. So, Jocelyn, here's what's up for today. We are going to get this eating plan together. And we're going to use your new tablet to do so. This is the tablet you won in the weight loss challenge, right? Yeah. Yes. We'll get you set up on that. Hold tight with that for right now. This is what we're looking at today, though. What I have here is this particular program. This is going to be so cool and so neat for you. Once we get you set up on your tablet, you're going to be able to log in to your own profile, basically, and what you'll find in here are going to be different workouts that are designed for you. You'll also find your meal plan on here. And
did you make me up a meal plan?
Yes, I did. And so when you sign into your email, you'll see the invitation to sign in to this Fit SW. And when you do that, here's your profile here. So let's go to your profile. And Miss Jocelyn. All right, so I'll need to add some workouts in here for you. Your eating plan is here. Actually, we'll need to tweak this, which is why I kind of started it, but I wanted to sit down with you and go over in more detail how we'll have this look. What you're going to have is a 1,700 calorie diet a day. And we want to achieve, out of the 1,700 calories, a very high protein diet, 60% protein, 30% carbohydrates, and 10% fat. And so what that looks like is about 255 grams of protein a day, 127 and a half, 128 grams of carbs a day, and then about 10% of your fat is going to be about 18 grams of carbs. Now this this is a challenging ratio to achieve. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're already looking, right? So we'll tweak from here. This is what I'd like to see. Now, why can't I put you at this would be one of the questions. Because you're very active. And because you're very active, basically you want to stay at 0.5 to 1.0 grams of protein per pound of weight that you are. So what I did is take your current weight, or the last time I weighed you, your current weight, all right, and I put it somewhere in the middle. So 0.5, if you want to go on the very low end, would be if you're trying to lose weight. Now the very high end, 1.0, is if you're very active. Now if there's a combination of both, which it is for you, you're very active and you're trying to lose weight, we need to come somewhere in the middle. So between 0.5 and 1.0, I put you at 0.8, all right, times your weight gives us about 257 grams of protein a day. What does this do? Eating this much protein is going to help you burn fat, keep lean muscle.
Well, how am I know how much protein that is?
Right, exactly. It comes out to about, out of 17, because I'm going to figure all this for you, and that's what I've done in this program. So I'm taking the work out of it. Like, you don't have to do all of this. I'm just explaining to you kind of how I arrived to the numbers. And what's so cool about it is that whenever I change this, you have access to it. You're going to go in.
Oh, you're going to change it for me each?
Yeah, I'm going to change
it up each when?
Weekly, probably. We're going to see, all right? And when I say change it up, it's still going to be the same number of calories, right? But different foods we'll throw in to substitute. All right, so we're going to start you at 1,700 calories.
Okay.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot for you, okay? And especially because of how active you are. You're a person that works out 5 days a week. Actually, 6 probably. So it's not a lot. Out of that 1,700, you're going to get 1,020 of the calories is going to be about for your protein, about 500 or so for carbs, and about 170 of those calories is fat. That's how all this breaks down. Getting on this and sticking to this, adhering to this, is your goals. I mean, what we're trying to achieve here as far as the weight loss, orbit. You about to just take off. It's about to be like a well-oiled machine. Every sinking week, you go drop.
That's
so
what we're looking for.
That's it. That's what we're talking about. Hand in hand with this particular program, eating program, and you've got the workout thing down. All right? You've got that down. This is the missing link. But here's the thing. It's not to say that you haven't done this before. What we're going to work to achieve is the consistency with this, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
depends on what you have down
there. As far as what you're eating?
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look. All right. So, for breakfast, I started you out with a leaner protein, which is a boiled egg, right? Because the fat is low in that, opposed to a piece of meat. Now, if boiled eggs are not something that you can consume, but see, we get 6 grams of protein from that. I've got you down with a 3/4 cups of strawberries. All right, so you get your carbohydrate intake in there. See, 9 grams of carbs. Look at that. That's a lot of strawberries with a low amount of carbohydrates. Now, if I had threw a piece of toast in there, we wouldn't make our carb goal starting out with breakfast. All right, so now what else did I throw in there? Some Greek yogurt, right? You can throw your strawberries in that if you like. And I have plain Greek yogurt. Use your strawberries, they are fresh, to flavor up your plain yogurt. But look at the protein we get from that. 15 grams of protein for 6 ounces of that yogurt. Yeah, and see, because we got to rack up our protein. Now this particular plan here is not complete, because if you notice our total down here, it's not complete. I've got to add some more in here for you, but I wanted to bring this today to show you what we're looking at, just introductory to the program. So look at that. We've got to rack our protein up, because what are we trying to achieve? About 250 grams, right? So we have to...
For the day.
Exactly. Exactly right, for the entire day. So we got to start early with our protein. And just with breakfast alone, if you ate in this manner, you can come out with a little over 20 grams of protein, and you haven't ate one piece of meat there. You see how you can get protein from different sources other than meat all the time. So that gives you an idea. So that's what's going to go on with this meal plan. It's going to be a smart tool to help you vary up your meals and show you where you can gain sources of protein. They don't always have to come from an animal. All right. Another thing is that we'll have to consult again on things that you don't like to eat or that you are allergic to, whatever it is, so that way the plans are smart. But I think I got a pretty good idea, because we have, as I go back in your file, looked before when we did our kitchen makeover questionnaire. You remember some months ago, we talked about different foods and different things, and that's in your file as well. So, yeah. What you'll find with this meal plan is that you may find, Jocelyn, that it's a lot of food. Yeah, it's a lot of food. You may find that you're eating a lot more than you eat now. That's going to be necessary to get that in. Because, we got to remember that the energy in, right, when you eat, and the energy out when you work out. And if you're working out 6 days a week, you've got to have enough energy in order to be able to be effective in your workout.
That's fine.
Okay, so that's all about exchanging, right? So it's cool. I got you. So you pick and choose. So if you want the dressing, then okay, love, I can't have the cheese later. All right.
Because you got me with ketchup.
Right, and mustard, and lettuce, tomato, pickles, all that stuff.
Does ketchup have carbs?
Yeah, look, it's going to be a little, not enough for us to count it, Jocelyn, because unless you're going to have
but it don't have no fat.
No.
So you can put a little bit of ketchup on there.
Yeah.
I know, I got this.
You got it? You got it, Jocelyn. All right. A good healthy fat is going to be avocado as well. So, and that's why I put that there. You won't even need that many ounces. I'll change that. And you could have a ground turkey burger with a little slice of avocado to give you a good healthy fat. It'll take the place of your cheese. April the 11th. I've logged in. April 13th. These are the different times I've weighed you here. And I think we had an April 20th or... No, the next one here, April 27th. Now, just at a quick look, you see the line? How it's going? Yeah. And how we want the line to look. All right? Yeah. So, yeah. So when you go in, you might even focus on the numbers as long as your line is going down at a down slant. That's what we want to look for. Yeah. Also going to start getting your measurements, and we're going to be putting those in so you can see that every 30 days. New process won't take the place of our one-on-ones, but it's going to be added to it, right? So we have a mix of both. Yeah. That's what it is. It's going to be where you have a mix of both. The purpose of this transition to this online work is to empower you. Yes.
Yeah.
Is to empower you to take charge of your health and fitness journey. Yep.
Yeah, because I got another challenge to win.
Oh, what? What did you just say?
I said I got another challenge to win. You heard me.
I thought I heard you say that. I like it. I think you're getting back into the swing of things.
I'm going to try.
I don't like that word.
I mean, yep.
I got it. Yeah.
I got it.
That's
I
right.
got it.
You got it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Boom.